Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am DM Bloodworth, and as you can see by the graphics, going right back to Pillars of Eternity. This is going to be episode 11. I eventually entitled this one A Mother's Plea because that is the side quest that I'm actually going to finish up during this particular play session. There's a little bit of an intro in the beginning of the video playback that you're going to see that you can disregard because I am going to continue making these videos for Pillars of Eternity 1. I'm not as much in a hurry to finish up this game just to start Pillars of Eternity 2. That's number one. And secondly, the secondly, I'm just really enjoying the game, and so I'm not in that much of a hurry to wrap it up. And I've also, final reason is that I've also already produced up to episode 13, at this point. So just disregard that little bit of an intro. I'll come back at the back end of this and wrap it up for you, and then we'll move forward with in about 2 days' time. I'll put up episode 12 2 days after that. So basically every other day, I'm going to be putting up an episode of Pillars of Eternity. That way you can continue to follow it and see where it's going at. If you need any tips without actual spoilers, just by watching my playthrough. So other than that, enjoy, and we will move forward with this. So once again, disregard the very first commentary I make until it actually gets to the gameplay. Good afternoon, everyone. This is going to be my 11th video, and featuring Pillars of Eternity number 1. And this will probably be the last one that I do for a little bit because I want to spend more time actually playing the game and advancing the story to the point that that I can start playing Pillars of Eternity 2. Which means that I have to finish this game up first before I go to that, and I just don't want to spend as much time piecemealing this together and doing that. So I see one of my characters needs to level up. So I'm going to level up my cleric. I want to increase her lore. Definitely want to increase her survival. And I can increase one other thing, her mechanics. Or I can hold on to that. I'm going to hold on to that point. All right, and I guess that's all. She doesn't have a true healing spell, which is the one thing that's kind of weird. But so in the last video, I had finished up this journal here, as you can see. So buried secrets. Oh, that's done now. So I still have a mother's plea, trials of durance, and fragments of a scattered faith. After telling Elder that I was headed forth to see the Lord, an old watcher named Merrill, he expressed that there were things he'd like to ask as well. And a mother's plea, let's see, travel south to Anslag Campus, where I'll find Dragna. So let's wrap up a couple of these older ones. It looks like I'm heading south. It looks like I'm heading south, so I'm going to continue to do that. Oh, looks like I'm going into a story. Oh, hold, sir, but a moment. A hooded man waits upon the road. Clad in green cloak, he strides forward to meet you as you approach. And at a closer distance his features are revealed for those of a young man, though lined with weariness. He appears to be favoring his left leg as he walks, and there is a dark stain upon the fabric of his trousers under the knee. Even so, he greets you with a polite bow. I imagine Tatona was very grateful for the return of his supplies. He is a good smith, a good man, at the beholden to cruel master, but a good man. Gilded Vale is full of such people who deserve better than to watch their home descend into fear and madness. He turns to look out over the village. I aim to save them, and I would ask for your help in doing so. So I'm going to say, what is it that you want me to do? The man nods, standing a little straighter. It's a grim task that I ask of you, but I assure you there is no other option. Lord Raedric must be stopped. Too long has Gilded Vale suffered under Raedric's madness. He would cure Waedwin's legacy by ensuring there are none alive in the village to be afflicted. I fear his own wife, Ygritte, may be at risk. The man has no mercy in him. We have not stood idle. My people and I breached the defenses intent on ending Raedric's rule ourselves. We entered through the sewers under cover of night, but we were routed. There are dark creatures down there in the dungeons, the work of Raedric's animancer. It falls to you, Lord Raedric has called for further reinforcements, and soon there will be no stopping him. Our time grows short, and in this hour I must beg assistance where I can. He's going to owe us more than some rubble-strewn plot of land after this, says Olaf, the magic user. Kalsk says, fling him from the ramparts, or else cut his head from his shoulders. I care not. Once his throne is empty, Gilded Vale will have the stewardship that it deserves. I will find Raedric and deal with him. Who are you? I'd rather not get involved. Yeah, no, we have to get rid of this guy. Then I commend you on your courage, and thank you for your assistance. But I would not send you onward without due warning. Raedric's hole is crawling with soldiers and sellswords, all loyal to Raedric. They will not take kindly to intruders. In truth, they will be all the more alert for our failed efforts. A frontal assault would be unwise. If you would brave it, you would follow our steps and seek out the entrance to the sewers at the eastern edge of the moat. He looks away. But several of my men were captured. It may be an entrance that has been found and sealed anew. Those men were under my command. I would be in your debt if you had found some means of helping them. Once you make it inside, seek out my old friend, Nedmar. He is the high priest, Berthenian, now that the shining god is fallen. A good man in difficult circumstances. He will listen to reason. Dorn's chortles nearly choking on his own disdain. Shining god. He never shone so brightly as when the bomb took him. The moniker is obsolete now. Ash does not shine. Eldar. It's like if someone was to call you the attractive priest, Durance. Nedmar can help you reach Raedric, but he resides in the upper levels of Raedric's hold, protected by guards and mercenaries. You will have to keep to the shadows if you mean to reach him without alarming the entire keep. Very well, I'm off. Thank you for advice. I will make good use of it. I will carve my own path through more than I will carve my own path through. More fun that way. No sense in wasting resources if it's unnecessary. I'll keep your advice in mind. Very well, I'm off. Then may the gods bring you to victory, friend. You will find this hold to the east, past the easternmost of the eastern wood. I wish you luck. Alright, so the Lord of the Barren Land. Okay.
Right.
I am not going to do that now. What I'm going to do is wrap up some of the minor quests that I had. So I am going to head to the south. I need to go here. I said I was going here. I haven't unlocked that yet. I revealed much of this map. I want to check out this shaded in area down over here.
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, I want everybody on stealth.
I shall be discreet.
So this is to the west. Let's see what we see. No. That can be nothing. Alright. Something here. Your reflection warps and twists in the live gleaming Adra. There's not a body here. A fine great sword. Ah, so now I can go here and Okay. So here I'm doing a mother's plea. Is expecting a child and is worried that she too will give birth to a Hallowborn, and have mercy, may unlucky women before her. She has asked you to travel south to Anslag's compass, where I can find Ragna, a midwife who is said to know a way to ensure retain a soul. So this is a mother's plea. Let's see. Let's talk to these people. Two villagers stand by the tide pools. They are breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously at your approach.
Welcome.
If you're here to fish as we were a stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. The dwarven woman points to the southeast. Her companion shakes his head. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of the wreckage until we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought maybe it was a survivor, but he wasn't alive, moving but not truly alive. It was awful. What do you mean? What did you see? Corpses, walking corpses. By the tide pool, find something in these tide pools, then they were headed straight home. Alright, they're fishing, of course, except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters. We were looking the tide pools over and thought we'd try our luck down the rocks. Got the fright of our lives. We'll have to make do with the nets here and go hungry. All the time it is a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail. Good fishing most days. I think we'll look further up the coast next time. Alright, farewell. Nope. And there is a creature. I'll put everybody on attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice and quiet.
Okay, so let's see. Alright, so we have quite a bit.
Right.
So we are going to... I want everybody on stealth.
And what does the flame reveal? Let's go.
I'll see what I can find.
It looks like a possible lair over here. Okay. Oh, there's Ragna. Alright. You find yourself face a towering Omawa woman. Her skin is the warm gold brown of dying sunset with pale fish-white patches at throat and hands. Wavy red-brown hair pulled into tight braids around a stripe of bear skin that follows the curve of her skull. Flows down over her shoulders. Okay.
Hello.
Alright. Have you come for medicines and craftworks or to share the fire? She said that you know some way to ensure her child is not a hellborn. More of Lord Roderick's frightened flock. She nods slowly. You are kind to come all this way. Poor Afra must be beside herself. I can imagine she gave you something for payment. Whatever it is, you keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me instead. There is a Zorip tribe to the northeast, led by one of their priests. Tana was exiled from there some time ago, and their scouts still lurk about this place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. The Zorip lets out a rattling squawk, head drooping. One day we'll have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? You rid me of this nuisance, and I will go do what? Alright, so we have to go kill these guys in the northwest. So, alright, I'll be back when it's done. Alright, so we gained 510 experience points. Alright, so we're still taking care of a mother's plea, advance the story.
Yeah.
So to the northwest we go.
Nothing will slip past me.
Let's go!
You just keep on dropping those things.
And what does the flame reveal?
Oh, some new kind of creatures.
Ready when you are.
I'm not sure why he's not. Oh, that's why. I want him to have his. Okay. There we go.
Huh? Let's go! Yeah. Yeah.
Nice and quiet.
Let's go!
This fight is mine! That's it!
Oh, there's quite a bit here.
Ready when you are.
Let's
I'll go on
start.
ahead.
A fine wand. Okay. All right, so picked up some good stuff. So a fine wand. That's just a wand. So let's find a fine wand. Where did you go? There we go. And someone picked up a war bow. Oh, he has a war bow already. All right. All right.
Right.
Oh, look at that. Oh, there's another. Let's see. Just picked up a little note. Let's ship these lockpicks down to here. Where that note just went. Okay, the note disappeared. Okay.
Huh? Let's go.
Fluffo's note, let's see. I don't know where these notes are going. Oh, there's a fine crossbow somebody picked up. So, I'm not sure where these notes are going. Okay.
You better run!
Let.
Alright, so an addendum has been added.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. So let's look at our journal. Okay, might have finished that up.
Huh?
Let's just finish
Quick and
checking out
quiet.
over here. See if there's anything else of interest. Yes, there is. There's this fire. There's something here.
Huh?
Nothing else but this over here. Alright, let's get everybody. And now we are going to
Hail, traveler.
okay. already have those spores, so good. Alright, the mixture is ready. Take this to Alpha. Tell her to drink it before bed as it induces sleep. She will then find herself more energetic in the morning. Tell her to eat more fish and cheese. The potion will sustain a healthy appetite, grant her strength. She's a rather frail woman, from what I remember her. Wait, I thought this was a cure. I can tend the ailments of the body. I cannot cure the affliction of the soul, certainly not one afflicted by the gods. I explained many times, people will believe what they want. Ragnar, you're nothing but a charlatan, or fine. I'll be going then. So let her believe. Perhaps that will help. Faith is more powerful than... Alright, let's see. Nonsense. I have many years now of midwife. I want to work on impossible miracles. If you want to do something about the legacy, I tell you this. Better to deal with the Lord Raedric. It is the punishment which drives these women from me. Okay. I get another 500 experience points. Bluddworth is about to level up.
Yeah.
Or he was ready to level up. Alright, so we are going to head back over to here. And then out. I should be able to fast travel all the way up.
Hail and well met.
Okay. You were some time away. I worried you wouldn't return. Is that it? Have you brought it? What did Ragnar say? Yes, I have it here. No, let's not shatter her belief. Alright. Thank you. I'll take this before I settle the bed. Perhaps I'll finally be at ease. Alright. Okay. And we have completed the quest.
Huh?
I like to always finish off in the tavern. I'll probably have a bunch of stuff to sell off, but what I will do is I will perhaps begin this. Oh, I'll end off this adventure with... I'm not going to level up 4 people at this. What I'll do is I will... I'm going to stop it off here, and when I come in with the next video, I will level up my 4 characters here. So you can see that. I'll also do all the buying and selling offline, so you don't have to waste your time with that as well. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really like the way that this story is coming along. We're really enjoying this game. I hope you are too. And I look forward to seeing you on the gaming screen sometime soon. You'll have. Okay, so there you have it. You have the the wrap up of A Mother's Plea, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of exploring around and looking for various things in this in the game, little tidbits of knowledge that you gain by looking at those little magnifying glasses. You learn a little bit about the world. You learn a little bit about the environment that you're in. It's a nice way that they use to seed little bits of lore into the world, and that's a really good connection to the next video that I'm going to put out there for RPG a Day number 3, which was threading. And just to give you a quick preview of that, I talk about how to thread lore, bits of lore and bits of story that may or may not be connected directly to the adventure that you're in, into your adventuring session. So once again, thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave your comments. Comments are always welcome. If you need any tips or whatever, I will do that on the back end of this. Oh, I see. I misspelled pillars here. So I will change that before I go cutting and pasting it someplace else. I don't need that E. So anyway, so once again, thanks for joining, and I look forward to seeing you on the gaming screen sometime soon, and you all have a great rest of the day. Take care.